Hello, Krysis X2 Lite here, and welcome to another part of Let's Play Pokemon Diamond Randomized. In this part, Krysis is going to take on the Pastoria City Gym. We're going to speed up a bit of the gym, including raising and lowering the water levels, but we're not going to speed up the gym leader battle. I don't like speeding up gym leader battles unless the battles just take forever to do. And so with that, let's dive right in. May 8, Friday. Started from Pastoria City. Stardust was obtained. Leafstone was obtained. Did some business at a Pokemart. Used a PC box. Larvitar was caught. Morning. Beat Thomas at Route 212. Let's check our team real quick. We should be good, right? Which is a little bit lower level than Sisyrk, but we should be good. Always read the sign, even if you had already did it before. Pastoria City Pokemon Gym Leader Crash Awake, the Torrential Master. Let's just go ahead and get this over with. We'll need to talk to the guy right there. What's my speeder button? Give me a second. Okay, I found it. I'll listen to music. Oh my goodness. We already read his text, so I'm skipping it. Sorry if I sound like a little bit out of it. I just woke up not too long ago, so... Are you done? Are you done? Crash awake? Spamming bullet seed over here. Yeah, I sped up the bullet seed because it does get annoying how long it takes for the animation to go through. Oh, nice one. Nice one, Porygon. Nice one. Oh no. Nice crit. And an accuracy cut, but he's locked to using Bite, so let's see if we can knock him out before he can unleash any energy stored up on that. Good, good, good. Very good. Do you have enough PP? Yeah, we do. We have 1 PP for that spatial rend. Let's make it count. Darn. Citrus Berry heal. Well, I think we have something to restore our PP, so we can always try again. Let's see. No, we don't. We don't have anything to restore PP. This is where it gets exciting. Okay, that line we didn't see with Sisyrk, so that's why I read it. Good grief. Nice, nice. We need more of those Charizard. Ooh, poison. Nice, we got him poison. That'll help us speed up the battle here. Nice one, Charizard. Nice one. Charizard did good today. Charizard did good today. He gets a Poke Cookie. My controller is very clicky. Very loud, very clicky. So we got the Fen Badge. I know we can fly to Hearthome City for our next gym challenge like Sisyrk did, but instead of flying to Hearthome, we're gonna do a bit of shopping and then we're gonna take the path off on the left there to get to Hearthome. Because there's a place we can check out while we're on our way over there. How many Pokeballs do we have? 30? Okay. Great Balls we have 20, so that's good enough. We get more super potions. Gonna buy a few repels in case we need them. Talk to this lady and get our rare berry. Bayapa. Route 212. Oh darn it. Wait, let's go get our cutter Pokemon first. I mean, how's we gonna fully explore Route 212 without our cutter Pokemon, right? Now, who is our cutter Pokemon? Like, where did we put our cutter Pokemon, actually? Where do we... Where do we put it? Well, time to start looking through Pokemon moves again. We'll go through this pretty dang quickly. There we go. Come here, Leafeon. We need you again. We're gonna put away well, let's put away Grovyle for the time being. Grovyle is our psychic user, but let's put him away for the time being so we can have space for our cutter Pokemon. Excuse me, sir? I know about the marsh up there, by the way. The Pokemon change every day, so you know when you want to go to that area to collect a lot of Pokemon, you just go in there and see what Pokemon you can catch. Get on our bike. Get off our bike. Oh look, a big pearl. A big pearl means big money. Oh, wait, what am I reading this guy? What do we need his text? Dr. Mia. Good grief. That move is dangerous no matter what level you are. Dragon Rage is a really dangerous move. We don't want to see Dragon Rage. Zapdos, eh? Fun fact about Zapdos here. In Pokemon Coliseum and XD, they reuse the models from Generation 1's Pokemon Stadium. So that means that the Zapdos model you see in those games only has 6 toes. 3 on one foot, 3 on the other. But the sprite here shows that it has 8 toes. 4 on one foot, 4 on the other. They didn't... Game Freak didn't use the updated model for Zapdos until the release of Pokemon Battle Revolution, which is what I call the 3rd Pokemon Stadium game. And you know Brick Break. Also, the fun fact, you see those black parts behind Zapdos' main primary wings? Those are actually Zapdos' secondary wings. You can kind of tell because the projections on them are between the tips of the primary wings. So yeah, Zapdos is one of the only legendary bird Pokemon with 4 wings. We are not learning Follow Me. Botanist Jessica. We need botanist trainer classes, to be honest. That's a fan term right there, botanist. But we need more botanist gym leaders. I mean, botanist trainers. Well, they could also be, excuse me, they could also be gym leaders too. This Relicanth has pressure for its ability. Which is very understandable due to the fact that it's a very rare Pokemon that has no evolutions. I boined you. Now I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Mega Drain. Now, you know, I'll move the good for the time being. Oh, cool. Max Repel. There it is, a power band. Pokemon Mansion for Pokemon viewings, indeed. This cop is not going to battle us since it's early in the morning. However, these two will battle us if we stand between them. Our Pokemon names almost rhyme. Auron and Porygon. Alright, our team has caught up except for that Leafeon. Not a big mansion, you know? Game Freak got lazy with the layout of this mansion and just kind of left it as like this flat texture. Now one of these rooms, oh, I found a sticky barb in the garbage. But anyway, one of these rooms, these ladies give you an item if you talk to them. Let's see, is it her? Yep, she gives Soothe Bell. In the vanilla game, she gives that to you because of the fact that in the garden you can find Pokemon like Pichu, which need friendship evolution to evolve. Oh no. That's staying in our inventory because we gotta get rid of that. We can touch anything. We can touch anything in this room all we want except for that statue when this cop is here. You may look, but please refrain from touching this Pokemon statue. Yeah, it's the only thing we cannot touch. Read this book. In Pokemon Platinum, that book gives you information on the two regional legendary Pokemon, Dialga and Palkia, but it doesn't give you information on Giratina. And the reason why is because Giratina is the box cover legendary for Pokemon Platinum. But this man here, Mr. Backlot. Hello, hello. Welcome to my opulent mansion. There's a lot for me to be proud of inside and outside of this home. What makes me the most proud is my trophy garden in the back. Why bother traveling afar when Pokemon are attracted by my garden? They come to me in hopes of seeing the garden. You're welcome to join them and marvel at my garden. And his butler. Master actually quite enjoys showing his prize garden to strong trainers. Yeah, in the garden here, you can, like I said, you can find rare Pokemon like Pichu in them. This is a randomizer, so let's see what we're gonna find in this garden. Hey, look, Drifloon. I don't want to knock it out though. That's good enough. Kind of funny that we're finding a Drifloon here. Today is Friday. Drifloon's data was added to the PokeDex. Number 65, Drifloon, Balloon Pokemon. Goes flying. Height 1 foot 04 inches, weight 2.6 pounds. A Pokemon formed by the spirits of people and Pokemon. It loves damp, humid seasons. That's a very tame Pokedex entry to... Oh, box 1 is full. That's right, we put a Pokemon in box 1. Anyway, that's a very tame Pokedex entry as opposed to other Pokedex entries for Drifloon, which state that they like to sweep children away. We have Bronzong. We do have Ultra Ball, so let's see if we can try and catch this thing. Bronzong here is oh, never mind. As I was saying before I accidentally knocked it out, Bronzong's a Psychic Steel type. Oops, we knocked it out. Okay, let's see what other Pokemon we can find. You got Mega. I like how I like how I think I said this before of Yan Mega here. If not, I'll say it here. That in Japan, Yan Mega's name is actually Mega Yanma, making it the first Mega evolution of a Pokemon that stayed the way it is because it evolves from Yanma. I think it's like level 33 with ancient power that it needs to evolve. Something like that. I'll have to look it up again. Sonic Boom goes right through my steel typing, so yeah, we gotta watch out for that. I mean, it only does 20 HP damage, but we don't want to faint to a Yan Mega. Also, I like how Yan Mega's tail back there in the 3D model actually has rotating wings on it. This is just a sorry, this is a static sprite, but in the uh-oh. Okay, good, it missed because it made it lose accuracy. But yeah, as I was trying to say, in the 3D Pokemon games, if you look at Yanmega's wings on its tail, they actually rotate side to side, like a kind of like a moving pattern like this. So, uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't anything. Since this is a more evolved Pokemon, we're gonna use Great Ball instead. I promise I won't make this too long of an episode. We won't spend too much time here in the Trophy Garden. Also, a fun fact. We'll get to it after I read this, though. Yanmega's data was added to the Pokedex. Yanmega, Ogre Darner Pokemon. Bug flying. Height 6 feet 03 inches. Weight 113.5 pounds. By churning its wings, it creates shock waves that inflict critical internal injuries to foes. So, fun fact about that Pokemon: sometimes encountering Pokemon like Yanma or Yanmega will leave your Pokemon with Pokerus, but you have a very small chance of getting inflicted by it. So, if you think your Pokemon are inflicted by Pokerus after encountering them, check their stats. Okay, we weren't inflicted by him. Pokerus isn't very bad. It actually is a beneficial thing for Pokemon to get because it raises their internal EV/IV values. And here we have a Barboach. With Hail for its ability. No, Snow Warning. Poison gas won't excuse me. Poison gas won't hurt us anyway because we're steel type. We're completely immune to poison type moves. Barboach's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 80, Barboach, Whiskers Pokemon. Water ground, height 1 foot 04 inches, weight 4.2 pounds. It coats its entire body with a slimy fluid so it can squirm and slip away if grabbed. That Pokedex entry is a reference to the real-world fish called the hagfish. The hagfish is a type of fish that coats its body in like this film that keeps it from getting grabbed by people, including fishermen, and it can even tie itself in a knot, you know, but it can slip right through its own knot that it makes on itself, which is weird. So Barboach is not a loach but a hagfish. Okay, we're starting to repeat Pokemon here, so I'm gonna speed this up. Oh, we can't run from, huh? Nice that the Pokedex entry referenced the fact that it does learn that move. Hit us with Shockwave. So we're gonna speed up a little bit. We'll see what the Pokemon can. Oh, Blissey. Okay, Blissey here has no defense. So I think any move will knock it out, right? Even if it's not the super effective move. Let's see. Yeah. So I think the Pokemon started to repeat here. Oh, we got a Glameow. We're a Pokemon Pearl exclusive again. Glameow. I don't want to knock it out by accident using these moves. We're out of Octazooka, so I'm gonna switch to I should switch to Leafeon, but Leafeon is really weak. Yeah, Bagon. Bagon is a physical attacker with a special attack in Dragon Breath, so that should help. And you have Revenge. That would have knocked out our Aron, even if we didn't do damage to the cat. Darn it. Okay, we got it weak and it's burned. We gotta try and catch it now. Okay, we got it. Bronzon's data was added to the Pokedex. Number 89, Bronzong. Bronze Bell Pokemon. Steel Psychic. Height 4 feet 03 inches. Weight 412.3 pounds. One caused a news sensation when it was dug up at a construction site after a 2,000 year sleep. So basically this Pokemon is like 2,000 years old. Okay, let's save the Trophy Garden because not much else we can catch it without knocking it out. Double hit. We can actually use this path to avoid battling any more trainers. We can come back here later for any trainers we may have missed. These cops, like I said, they will not battle us because it's not late at night. We can run right past them. But here we are, back in Hearthome City. Let's check out the Pokemon we caught thus far. Let's go over here and get back our Grovyle. Let's look at the Pokemon we caught thus far, starting with Drifloon. Let's see, you have a quiet nature, quick temper, likes dry food. Klutz, the Pokemon can't use any held items. Ironhead, Imprison, Uproar, and Switcheroo. And my eyes itchy. You have a rash nature, which is nice. Somewhat vain, likes dry food. Steadfast, raises speed each time the Pokemon flinches. That's pretty cool. You have Boomerang, Shockwave, Hidden Power, and Sonic Boom. If it decides to use Boomerang on our Pokemon back when we will fight against it, we wouldn't have an Aron. You have a quiet nature, often lost in thought, likes dry food. We already saw that ability. You know Poison Gas, Pedal Dance, Chatter, and Egg Bomb. You have a naughty nature, often scatters things like spicy food. Aftermath, damages the foe landing the finishing hit. Yep, it did that to us. You have a Head Smash, Muddy Water, Return, and Sheer Cold. Sheer Cold is a one-hit KO move. Very scary. Let's grab you. You're down here. We have your pre-evolved form, so I'm gonna do a quick fixer-upper on the PC. Did we ever catch? Excuse me. Did we ever catch a Yanma? I don't think we did. I don't see it anywhere. No, we never caught a Yanma. Okay, we can always breed Yanmega for a Yanma if we want to. Well, let's move on to box 3. Back it up a little bit. There we go. Let's save our game. Okay. Oof. It seems like, well, that's gonna be my thing now, to end my videos with me stretching like that. Tee. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching this part. What the heck was that? Anyway, I'd like to thank you all for watching this part. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment on the videos. Please subscribe. I really do need the subscriptions. Alright? It'll help me out a lot if I get more subscriptions going. I have 155 subs right now. Please help me on the road to 160. It'll help me out a lot. And I'll see you guys in the next part when Sisyrk takes on the Hearthome City Gym. So, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Much love from Krysis X2 Lite. Take care. Bye-bye. Make sure my stuff saves. Okay. Bye. Bye.